And due to that weather, all hot air balloons are currently grounded at the Jackson Hot Air Balloon Jubilee. But this weekend, all of that will change.
That's right. And Claudia is over there now with one of the pilots talking about this incredible event that takes things to new heights. So let's go check in with Claudia. Claudia, how's it going?
You guys, so when I was a kid, there was a brief period of time where I really wanted to be a pilot. But if you would have told me that I could have flown hot air balloons, I definitely would have done it. And that is exactly what Janet does. You actually do this for a living. This is really cool. But I have to ask, how did you get into this? Because it's not every day you meet a hot air balloon pilot.
I do the hot air balloon piloting for fun, actually. I have a full-time job, so I fly hot air balloons for a hobby. I got into it by when we were younger. We used to go camping at a place that had hot air balloon event, and then my sisters bought a hot air balloon. They couldn't fly it, so long story short, I became crew for another lady pilot, and she encouraged me to learn how to fly, so I did.
That's pretty incredible. And you've been doing this for a while, so how long have you been in this?
I've been flying for 29 years. This is my 29th year.
Wow, that is so exciting and also just so cool. So I've never been up in a hot air balloon. It's a bucket list thing, but it looks pretty peaceful up there. So for someone like me who's never been up there, what is it like when you're up there so a couple thousand feet?
It's very surreal and very quiet. You see deer, you see all kinds of wildlife. An event before this, I saw a lot of turkeys and heard a lot of turkeys and everything. So, I mean, it's just really nice being up there. The only noise you really have is the burner.
Yeah.
And it's really nice up there, and it's peaceful.
So when you're doing competitions, you're usually alone up there, but you have a crew down below. So what does that kind of look like? It's a team effort to make sure that you're flying safely. So what does your team do? How do you work together?
Yeah, we couldn't do this. We couldn't do hot air ballooning without our crew. We have a crew that helps us inflate. And then once we get into the air, they follow us, and wherever I land, they're there. We pack up and we're done, go to dinner or whatever.
That's really incredible to be at dinner and be like, I was just a couple thousand feet in the air. So, you know, people have the chance to come and watch you this weekend, and your specific balloon has a name. So how can people find you when they come this weekend and want to see you up in the sky?
My balloon is called Goodnight Gracie, and I have another hot air balloon that's Moonlight Sonata. And Goodnight Gracie has a moon on it to kind of go with the Moonlight Sonata theme. And I had my daughter help me design the other side, and she designed that's basically her on a horse jumping over Blue Moon.
Wow, that's absolutely incredible. Okay, so Goodnight Gracie and then Moonlight Sonata, those are your balloons.
I have two balloons, yep.
So if people want to see you, they got to look for those ones. And what time do you launch this weekend?
We usually fly in the morning around between 6:30, 7 o'clock. We'll launch, and we'll be up till about maybe 8:30. 8:30, and then that's in the morning, and then in the evenings is usually around like 6:30, 7 o'clock to about 8 o'clock.
Wow, so a full day of flying. Well, I hope you have a very safe and fun weekend. And for all of you at home, if you want to come and check that out, it is this weekend through Sunday. But otherwise, I hope you have a lot of fun. Thank you so much for talking with me.
Thank you.
And we will head back to the studio.